YouTube. Hurry up. Come on.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
3, 2.
When is enough enough? Every human being has a limit where enough's enough. Everyone's willing to overpay, but a certain dollar amount, you gotta let it go. Right? What's going on, guys? My name is Minwin with What's a Mortgage. Welcome to our channel. The goal of our channel is to simplify home ownership. With the feds announcing the rate hike in 2022, not just one, not just two, but three rate hikes, is it enough to slow down appreciation? Have you had enough? If you're a home shopper or a renter right now and you're not buying because prices are so high, put a comment below. Is enough enough? Are you done? Or are you out there just waiting for the house to come up? Or you're like, hey, I don't care what house shows up, I'm not paying anymore, right? Leave a comment below and let us know. Guys, if it's your first time tuning in to What's a Mortgage, do us a huge favor. Hit the subscribe or notification button so you're notified every time we go live or post new content. We go live every Monday night on Facebook and YouTube at 9 o'clock and Tuesday night on Instagram. And we post content daily on Instagram and TikTok. So if you're not following us on our other platforms, please go ahead and do so. Guys, tonight we're going to go over, is 4% too high? Can a home buyer buying a home that's 400,000, 500,000, 600, 700 go up to a 4% interest rate? Right now, rates are about 3.25. If you're watching this on December 20th, 2021, if rates go to 4%, will that change people's mind? And then at the end of our presentation, I want you guys to give me a purchase price. Let's see payments today and where payments will be at 4%. And then let us know, is enough enough? Can you go ahead and buy that house with 4% rate if no one else is buying it? Let's say that your gem shows up. But if rates are at 4%, will you pay for it? Or you're like, you know what? Enough is enough. All right, guys? So what's going to happen in 2022? So the feds have made their announcement. They're doing two things. They're tapering back on buying mortgage-backed securities, and they're raising the Fed rate. What does it mean to you? To you, in layman's terms, mortgage interest rates are going up. They said about 3 rate hikes. The first one seems like it's going to happen between March and May. So if you are buying new construction and you barely qualified at the limit, you might want to go back to your lender, either lock your loan so your payment's locked in, so your debt to income ratio doesn't go up, or have them reprice your loan at 4%. Maybe you're not ready to lock it. Maybe the lender won't let you lock it, or the seller. Check out, hey, what is my payment at 4%? Can you live with that? Or will you still qualify, right? So 2022, with all the rate hikes happening, is that enough, right? That's what I want you guys to see, because a lot of people ask me, Min, does that mean prices are coming down, right? With the rate hikes, does that mean prices are coming down? We don't know human behavior. Right now, with rates going up and there's a lack of inventory, will that be enough to get people to go on strike? How about you, right? Who's ready to go on strike? Heck no, we won't go. Heck no, we won't go, right? We're standing our ground. Rates are going up. We're not overpaying. So we're going to go through 4 scenarios, very similar scenarios, but I want you to put on your seatbelt, jump into the mindset of this type of home buyer. And every time we talk about it, let us know, hey, you think they'll overpay? You think they'll pay or no pay? So either answer pay or no pay, okay? Let's look at $400,000, guys. Imagine you are a $400,000 homeowner. I know you California people are like, 400,000, I'm on it like flies on, right? But think about nationwide, the median purchase price, right? Let's go nationwide. Imagine if you're in California, imagine that person in Edmond, Oklahoma, right, Andy? Imagine that person in Mississippi, Arkansas, Idaho, right? Montana, 400,000, 5% down, 740 credit score, single family home, owner occupied. The private mortgage insurance is 0.44%, property taxes 1.25%, and hazard insurance 0.15%. Of course, you Texans like 0.1, 0.25. I'll take that. I know in Texas, and typically states that have no state income tax have higher property tax. Not all. I know Nevada doesn't. I know that's a best kept secret, right? Nevada has no state income tax and low property taxes. But majority states that have no state income tax has high property taxes, okay? So, are we in our seats, right? Let's do this together, guys. Let us know. Leave us a comment below. On a $400,000 purchase, loan amount's gonna be $380,000. Right now, at an interest rate of 3.25%, the principal and interest is $1,653. The taxes are $416. PMI is 139. You'll have that if prices keep going up. You should have that for about 2 to 3 years, unless they still go up at some crazy number. Then maybe after a year and a half. Homeowners hazard insurance $50. Your total principal and interest payment, tax insurance, everything, $22.59.80 with an APR of 3.42. Okay, I put that APR on there. I get a lot of hate. Oh, you're not putting the APR. I'm just doing situational numbers. But of course, some people, a lot of Karens out there throwing those. Oh, I want to see the APR, so I put it on there. So 3.42. Interest rate 3.25, 3.42. So think about it. Right now, your payment would be $22.59. And of course, people are like, you know what? That's why everyone's out there buying a house. Rates are at 3.25. We're at a historical low. Yes, it's not at that 2.75, 2.5 anymore, but 3.25 still historically low. If your payment was $259, okay, let's say your payment was $259. You're out there searching for a home. You just can't get your offer accepted. You're dealing with cash buyers. You're dealing with people overpaying. You're not giving up that $400,000. Let's say rates went up to 3.5. Payment $1,706, right? Tax, insurance, homeowners insurance, everything's the same. Your total payment is $23.12. I didn't do this earlier, but I'll do this on my calculator right now. $259 minus $23.12, $53. And some people, some specialists, industry people are saying rates should be about 3.5% in 2022. Right? Some people are saying conservatively 3.5%. If rates stay at 3.5%, the payment is going to change by $53. So ask yourself, guys, leave a comment below. Is $53 enough for you to not buy a house? Guys, if you have your own scenario, please leave it out here. All I would want, just let me know your purchase price. I'm just going to give you the rate at 3.25 and give you the rate at 4%. I'm not going to do like qualifying you. I'm just going to tell you what the payment is. So imagine this $400,000 home. Rates change $53. Is that enough for you to say, no, I don't want to buy it anymore? Let's look at if rates went to 3.75 and some, financial gurus are saying it's going to be at 3.75. So look at $22.59 minus $23.65. Payments $106. If rates were at 3.25, but now it's at 3.75, is $106 enough to cool down the market? Let me know. Is $106 enough to cool down the market on a $400,000 purchase? Someone who's buying at $400,000. Let's look at 4%. 24.20 minus 22.59. $161 for a house for $400,000. Will $161. They say it won't even hit 4%. And the reason why I put 4% on there, that's worst case scenario. If it doesn't hit if it hit 4%, the difference of payment is $161. On a $400,000 purchase, is that enough? That's why a lot of you guys are sitting there going, prices of homes are coming down. Typically, it should. Typically, when rates go up, prices go down. But we are in unwatered territory, right? Right now, what was I?
We're in
uncharted territory. So we're in uncharted territory right now, where we just don't have enough inventory, and they're raising rates. But is $161 enough? Let me know in the comments. For me, $161, I don't think is enough to get people to back out. That's just me. Okay. Now let's go to 500,000, guys. Let's say 500,000, 5% down, 740 credit score, single family home, owner occupied, same PMI 0.44, same property taxes, same hazard insurance. Okay. Now let's change our mindset. 500,000. Let's go to 500,000 here. Woo-hoo! Not Rachel, not in California. I'm talking about nationwide, Rachel. We do have people who watch What's a Mortgage who are not from California. Let's look at 500,000. 3.25% interest rate, principal and interest, $2,067. Taxes is 520, so it's gonna be 520 all around. PMI 174. Hazard insurance 62. The total payment is $2,824. So imagine buying your $500,000 home. You're out there searching. You're not giving up because payment's $2,824. Will you change your mind if rates went up to 3.25? So look at 3.5, 2,890 minus 2,824. $66 on a $500,000 home. They say, experts are saying it's going to be at 3.5. It should be at 3.375 to 3.5 in 2022. Is $66 enough to keep prices from going up? Ask yourself that. Let's look at worst case. Let's look at higher. 3.75. 2,957 minus 2,824. Is $133 enough to stop someone from buying a $500,000 home? Stop those prices from going up. Ask yourself this question, right? And I want you guys to see this because this should tell you what people are doing nationwide. With rates going up, is it going to stop? Is there enough pressure on monthly payments to drive down prices? Ask yourself that before some of you guys thinking, I'm going to get it, prices are going down, or hey, I can cruise because I think that's a little too much. Okay, so $133. Let's look at 4% here. $3,025 minus 2,824. $200 on a $500,000 home. Is $200 a month enough to scare people away? Are you scared at $200? Yes or no? Ask yourself that question. Mauricio, that's a great answer. Guys, think about this. $500,000, $200. For all you baller shot callers who say there's no house for $500. How about $600? Let's look at $600. 5% down, 740 credit score, single family home, owner occupied, 0.44, same property taxes, 1.25, hazard insurance. Let's look at 600 grand. Let's look at 600 grand. So at 600 grand, 5% down, 3.25, you're looking at 2,480, taxes of 625, PMI of 209, hazard HOA of $75. Your total payment $3,389. So you buying that $600,000 home, 5% down, $3,389. That is your payment right now. Is that going to stop you from out there's that right now? People who are willing to pay $3,389. Think about this. For 600 grand, they're willing to pay $3,389. That's why they're out there shopping. Demand is up. But we're going to flip the switch. 3.5. Is that enough? $3,468 minus $3,389. $79. Is $79 enough to tell these buyers to tell the sellers, buy Felicia, right? Or like, hey, we ain't buying. Is it enough? Let's look at 3.75. $3,548 minus $3,389. Woo! $160. Imagine someone buying a house for 600 grand. Is $159 gonna make them flinch? If you were buying a house for 600 grand because rates went to 3.75 and all of a sudden your dream home popped up. So think about that, right? Put on that cap. Rates went up 3.75. What will you do? Will you back off at $159? Let's look at 4%. $36.30. And the reason why I'm doing this, because I want you guys to understand and know the demand. Sometimes it might be too high, right? Sometimes it might be too high. Like $36.30 minus $33.89. $242. All right. Mr. or Mrs. Anderson or Johnson, whoever's watching. For $600,000 home, you could afford $33.89. But all of a sudden, rates are 4%. Will there be a ghost town? Will $241 a month make you walk away from buying? I don't know. Ask yourself this. Will $241 be too rich for my blood, right? Ooh, muy caliente. Oh, fuego, right? Will it be enough? That's all I'm trying to say. So if you think it is too much, then that's how this nation is going to handle rates going up. They are going up. We cannot live on cheap money anymore. We printed 40% of our currency in the past 12 months. They have to stop this inflation. Rates will go up. It's inevitable, right? So it's 241 bucks enough to stop you. Let's look at 700 grand for all the baller shot callers, right? Of course, if you want to go over 700 grand, I'll go ahead and do that for you. I just need to know the purchase price. We're going to go 5% down, same scenario. We're going to go higher payment, right? Most I'll go up to is 1,020,000 because we're only going to go conventional today. If you want a personal one, DM us. Give us a call, 714-790-9697, right? You can call us, you can text us, or email us info@what'samortgage, and we'll go through your scenario. Guys, if I brought you value tonight, do me a huge favor. Please save this video, share this video, and like this video. And if I go through your scenario, please go ahead and for sure save this video, all right? So, 700...
Post their purchase price?
Yeah, just post your purchase price. All I need is your purchase price. It has to be under 1,020,000 because I'm only doing the new conforming loan limit, okay? We'll do 3 1/4, and then we'll do 4%. And you tell me, will it stop you? Don't stop, won't stop, get it, right? And I'll have the APR on here for all you haters, okay? Let's look at 700 grand. 700,000, 5% down, right? Let's say 3 1/4. There's a bunch of people who can buy 700 grand. They just can't get a house. Payments $39.54. You like this video, Andy? Perspective, huh? It's all about perspective. So you're out there, everyone's out there hustling out on the streets, you know, getting carpal tunnel from writing up offers, right? Getting like losing their eyesight, staring at computers all day. You're willing to pay $39.54. So even if you're now buying at 700 grand, imagine you know someone who's buying at 700 grand. Is $339.54 okay right now, right? But let's say it's 3.5% minus $4,046, $92 a month. Someone who's buying a $700,000 home. Andy, you see where I'm going with this? Are they gonna flinch for 92 bucks? That's 2 DoorDashes they can back off on, right? Or maybe 3. 92 bucks. Think about 3.75, right? That's industry experts. It will not go over 3.75. 4140 minus 39.54. 186 bucks. $700,000 purchase. Mr. Baller shot caller right there, right? 186 bucks. Is that going to cause you to flinch? 186 bucks. So for those of you who think the price of homes are coming down, I'm hoping it does. Trust me. I would love for it to just calm down. We have more buyers waiting for prices to come down than you think. 186 bucks. Andy, you think someone buying a house for 700,000 is going to flinch on 186 bucks a month?
Skip a dinner.
Skip a dinner, right? That's don't order filet mignon or Vietnamese. Don't order baluk lak for one night. You're good to go, right? 4%. Let's go 4%, right? 42.35 minus 39.54. 281 bucks. That to me is a little steep. 281 bucks. But that's just me. A $700,000 home, 281 bucks. That's like getting a daily car for a monthly payment on a daily car. I think it's even available anymore for 281 bucks. But 281 bucks. So you tell me, if you know anyone who's buying a house for 700 grand, or if you are, your dream house pops up. But are you going to go, no, rates are too high. I ain't buying it. I'm not going to pay that extra 281 bucks. Is that you? You tell me, right, guys? So that's where we're at in 2022. Hopefully you saw payments at 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000. And you saw the rate at 3 1/4 up to 4%. Experts are saying in the industry, rates shouldn't pass 3.75. you know, I never bank on a good day. I bank on surviving on a bad day. So I put everything at worst case scenario. I'm gonna write that one down. Don't bank anything on a good day. Bank it on a bad day, right? At 3.754%. Will you flinch? Will you let someone else take your home because you're not willing to pay? Or will your home be there because rates are scaring off all these people? Right, guys? So hopefully that was valuable information. Hopefully you can take that back home, or if you're at home right now, you know, put it in your think tank, let it marinate, let it simmer, let it percolate, and find out, right? Is it enough to scare people away in 2022? I appreciate everyone who watched, who liked. Guys, if I brought you value, do me a huge favor. Save this video, share this video, and like this video. Like I always tell you guys, run the numbers so you can make the best decision for you and your family. Run the numbers so you're not sitting there, oh, rates are going up, prices are going down. Run the numbers, but prices can come down, but you'll never know unless you know the tolerance. All right, guys, who has a scenario? If you have a scenario, I just need to know the purchase price. The county, I'm going off of, you know what your county loan limits are. If you don't, Google it, right? I'm going to go off the new county loan limits. Of course, if you're in LA, Orange County, San Diego, Alaska, or Hawaii, I'm going to go to 1,020,000. But a lot of you guys know you're at 667, right? Everyone, you should know your number. So please tell me your purchase price. I'm going to go 5% down, conventional, 740 credit score. I'm doing this scenario, but with your purchase price. And let's take a look, okay? Let's scroll up here. For everyone's been patient, thank you guys so much. And do me a huge favor. If I did go through your scenario, save this video. Before we get into it, one last thing. Guys, if you want a one-on-one on going through your payment, give us a call or text or email us, 714-790-9697, all right? Let's get into it. Beatron, will I get denied with my lender if this situation, if this is my situation? $7,600 to $7,800 pre-approved amount, $575 housing price, $550K HOA 200. I'm not sure. Are you looking for $575 or $500,000 loan amount? Melrose. You know what? Bidu Derm. It's easier to help you out if we also know what the monthly payment is on all your debts. Do me a huge favor. Reach out to us, 714-790-9697. All right, we want to make sure that we answer your question. We don't avoid or dodge anybody, but I would need a little more information. All right, please reach out. Rosita, what's going on? Jonathan, love this payment information. You're welcome. Looks at Kenneth Opina. Let's look at 675. Let's go to, can we go here? Can we go to the calendar or the calculator? All right. Let's go with Kenneth right here, right? We're going to scroll down. Purchase price for Kenneth would be what? $675. At $675, Kenneth, at 3% interest rate, your total payment right now would be $38.13. Do this, $38.13. $38.13, and your new payment, let's say, will this stop you, Kenneth, from buying a house? If rates went to 4%, raise at 4%, your new payment would be $4,084 minus $4,084, $271. Kenneth, will $271 change your mind from buying a house at $675? If it did, it will probably stop other people, and you might get a chance to get that house, right? Prices might come down, but payments will go up, right? Don't forget, rates will rise. If it rises to that $4,084, you're going to pay $271, but you might get your home, right? Patrick. For Patrick, I will change the property taxes. Give me 1 second here, Patrick. For Patrick, guys, I want you guys to all thank Patrick because we're doing a special scenario for him. I'm kidding. Not to be... not to rub it in or anything, okay? So 195. So for Pat, 780,000. 780,000 here. Hopefully you're in the conforming or high balance loan limit. Let's look at 3 1/4 really quick here for Patrick. Guys, what should Patrick do? Payment 48.71. 48.61. Dang, Pat, baller shot caller right here. 48.61 right now at 3 1/4. If rates went to 4%, 38 right now, 48.61. New payment 51.74. So minus 51.74. $313. Patrick, will you stop buying? Let's say your dream home pops up for $780,000, but rates are at 4%. Your difference of payment is $313. Will you still buy a home or will you not buy a home? That is the question. Only you would know. Guys, what do you think he should do? Leave a comment below. Is it a buy or not buy? Someone buying for $780. Now let's go back down to normal tax rates for everyone else. Let's look here at Rachel. Oh, that's $400,000 home. Rachel, I know, not in California. Maybe in the desert or maybe in Central for $400K. This sounds like California high desert. This is a win. Only $53 more. Get it, Mauricio. Time in the market is better than time in the market. That's right, Jason. Nope, it's not going to stop. Don't let the bank scare you guys with first and second loans. Chase will do that to you. I agree, Alberto. What's going on, Dad? What's up, Mauricio? What?
Okay, take this.
Oh, just jumped. Let me see here. Oh, those questions went down, right? Ooh, I missed them.
Scroll up a little more.
Scroll up more. Here. Okay, here. Let me see. We got deny. Ooh, that went back down.
Oh, that she reposted her
All right, Mauricio. What's going on? Jasmine, buying a home for a little over $600,000, 3% down. How much will two people have to make to be able to afford that type of home? Let's get into it. So on 600 grand, let's go with the 4% interest rate. 4% interest rate.
Real quick.
All right.
Let me get the notes.
Okay.
Take it back.
600 grand. Let's do 600 grand here. 600 grand, 3% down. Payment's going to be $36.72, Jasmine. If you have no debt. If you have no debt, you need to make about $8 grand total. So that's $96,000 a year. All right, Jasmine? If you made $96,000 a year without debt, the house, you can afford 600 grand. Richard, is 3 1/8 interest rate on 600,000 my bad? No, that's on that was on 3 1/4. All right. What up, Robert? Robert 775. Let's go to Robert 775 here. It's Robert, are you gonna not buy a house if prices go up? And if interest rates go up? Let's go 3 1/4 here. 3 1/4 here. Let's look at 775. 775 here. Payment's going to be $43.78. So, guys, will Robert not buy with the new payment? Of $46.89 minus $46.89. $311. Will Robert, will $311 stop you from buying your house? You let us know. Okay. Thank you so much, Rosita. Mari Ruiz, 610. Let's go to 610 here. Back to 3 1/4. 610. Guys, will Mari not buy 610? Will Mari not buy 610? 610. Payment is $34.46. All right, $34.46. If rates went up to 3 1/4, the new payment will be $36.90. $36.90. $244. Mari, will $244 stop you from buying a house? I don't think so. Can you buy a second home using less than 20% down if the second home is going to become your primary? Get this one down, Andy. Jenny Gui has a great question. Can you buy a second home using less than 20% down if that second home is going to become your primary residence? Yes, you can, Jenny. If you own a home owner occupied for longer than a year, you can go out and buy another owner occupied home, use vacating rent on your current home, and put 5% down on your other home. So 5% down, Jenny, is the answer. Yes, you can. All right. That was a great question. Get that?
Yeah.
Eric Maldonado, 450. 450. Eric, where we can get a house for 450 at? Let us know. 450. Rate is 3.25. 2542. 2542. So guys, let me know in the comments below. Will this change your mind from buying a house? Will this change? Is this a big enough difference for those of you who are shopping, slow you down? And that's the question you got to ask yourself. And I don't think a lot of people are asking themselves that. Everyone's saying, oh, because rates are up, people are going to buy, prices will come down. We are living in some crazy times right now where rates are going to go up, payments are going to go up, but there's just not enough inventory. That should tell you what we are looking at in 2022. So your new payment, 2722 minus 2722. So $180. Will $180 stop you, Eric? Right? That is the question. Jasmine, can I use any down payment assistance? Jasmine, can I use any down payment assistance or for being a healthcare worker with a 735 and 745? You can use, if you're in California, you can use something called the GSFA, Golden State Finance Authority loan. They do have a conventional version, which is not, but is not as good as the FHA version. If you are going to do down payment assistance, hopefully that helps you out. Neela, any advice for refinancing at this time? If you bought your home and you've passed your 6 months, I would refinance. If you have an FHA loan or a VA loan, I would not do a streamline right now. Rates are low. I would not try to streamline and reset your loan. I would go with a 29-year fix and take the conventional loan. We don't know. I tell you guys, if you have a chance to go conventional, except for VA, it's different. If you have an FHA loan and you have a chance to go conventional, take it. Why is that? What happens when you have enough equity to remove PMI, but rates are higher? We just printed 40% of our money. That is a telltale sign we cannot go lower, right? So because we can't go lower, I don't see rates dropping. So for you to go FHA, if you have to go FHA because you don't have the credit and you just need to lower your payment, I think you should go FHA. But if you have a window to go conventional on an FHA loan, don't wait it out because your rates are going to climb. All right. Let's see here. Reply to Jasmine. Thanks so much. How much to buy down the rate at 3% on a $700,000? Rosalinda, please reach out to us. 714-790-9697. 714-790-9697. And we'll go with that scenario because I think I need to know more. I need to know the credit score. We need to know, I think to buy down 3% is there. It might not be there 3 months from now, but is there right now. You would have to reach out. We would need to know more about your scenario. Okay. Kimberly, 250. At 250, we'll do Kimberly's number right here. 250. And there's not going to be even it's barely going to change. When you guys, a secret, when you go down under 400,000 on a purchase price, if rates go up by 1 point, it doesn't even change. It barely changes. Okay. See here. Look at this. 1431. 1431. 1431. And let's say rates go to 4%. Okay. 1531. 1531. $100. See what I'm saying, guys? See here, Oscar, what's going on? 400,000. What would the monthly be? I think we went over that already. Oscar, show them the slide. Let's go back to the $400,000 slide. Yeah. Yeah. So Oscar, on 400,000, right now we're looking at a payment of $22.59. Right, $22.59. It's right there, $22.59. If rates are at 4%, it's going to be $24.20. Hopefully that helps you out.
pay for it for a second.
Yeah. Right there, 400,000, 2259 or 2420 if rates are at 4%. Hopefully that helps you out. That's a car payment. But everything else is going up in price. Also, it's added up. I understand, Nicholas, but we'll see, right? We do not know. I'm here telling you that the payment is going up, but is it enough? I don't know. I don't think it's enough to bring prices down. I think it's enough to slow down prices from going up, but Nicholas might be right. If all other goods are going up with the cost, with interest rates, that could bring down prices. I'm not saying Nicholas is right, and I'm not saying I'm right. You know, Nicholas thinks it can. I think it could slow it down, but I don't see it stopping it. But everyone has their right to their opinion, and I respect that. I put respect behind your name, Nicholas. What up, Mauricio? Goes off gross or net for 1040? It goes off your gross, Marcelo. Alejandro, what's going on? Does that mean we are going to more renters or buyers? I think I don't know what that means by renters or buyers. We already went through 610. Alberto, I need a little more depth in your question. How about 650, 20% down? Lenore Sky, if you're looking for 20% down in Fontana, definitely reach out to us today. We're doing the scenario with just 5% down. Okay, Lenore, 650, 20% down. We'll reach out to you, okay? Or you can reach out to us, 714-790-9697, all right? Thank you so much, Lenore, for your patience. See, because if I change, I have to change the whole scenario. Okay, we already answered that question. We already answered that. Yeah. Sylvia, what's going on? Please reach out to us, Beaderm. All right, please reach out to us, or we'll reach out to you. Sylvia, 640, 10% down. We'll do that. Actually, let me see here. Do we have time? Let me get here. For those of you who've been patient, if you guys have been patient, actually, I'll do the scenario. Feel bad. Lenore, let's do Lenore. 650 here. $20 down. Hopefully you're still watching, Lenore. You're looking at a payment right now, if you're buying right now, $3,021. Okay, $3,021. And then if we go up and we change it to 4%, we're looking at a payment $3,240. So about $220. Well, $220. Let you guys know, anyone who's putting 20% down, you know, $220 ain't gonna stop them from buying a house. Just want you to know that. Even if they raise the price on McDonald's chicken nuggets and on gas, someone who's putting 20% down, it's not gonna change them. All right. See here. Scroll up. Oh, are you gonna... Okay. Scroll up more. Let me see here.
Right there. You're below that big comment.
Okay, below it. Let me see here. 640, 10% down. Sylvia from YouTube. Let me see here. 640. $10 down. Your PMI should be a little cheaper. Hopefully you have good credit. Looks like you do. We're going to assume that you have a 740. 36. 35. If rates are at 4%. And if rates are at 3.25, 33.92. $243. Will that change your buying power, your decision to buy or not? All right. See here, Stockton, California, 330 just cut down on 330. We'll see. What was that? 330.
Let me switch the comments.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay, here. Just cut down on May's Starbucks. That's right. Thank you so much, Audrey. What would payments be at $875? We got Kathy, baller shot caller here. $875. $875. Woo! Too rich for my blood.
You switch it real fast.
Let me go 5% down. Hold on. Let me make this change really quick. All right, let's go.
Big ticket.
Okay, let's go here for Kathy. Let me see, PMI rate. Let's go back to 0.44. See here. So we're looking at 40. What does she do for a living? 49, 43, 49, 43. For 49.43, right? That would be your payment at 3.25. 4%. Your payment would be $52.94. $291, right? See here. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. Wait, let me do this again. 5294 minus 529 would be your new payment. Be more than that. 529.4 minus 3.25 would be 49.43. $350. 351. So Audrey buying Kathy, who's buying a house for $875, is $351. That's why I want you guys to think this way. Will $351 be enough to stop Kathy from getting her home or her colleagues?
Right there.
Click chat. Okay.
Before we
Oh,
go
okay,
to
chat. Okay, cool. What if he bought down the rate? It all depends on the scenario, Rosalinda. More than one or two families per house with high scenarios you showed us on the chart. More than one or two families per household. I don't know what that means, Alberto. VA? Come on. 875 VA, you have no PMI? You're still buying. Congratulations, Kathy. Thank you so much, Patrick. Is it possible to get approved for a home loan even though I make $2,000 a month? If you gross 2,000 or you net 2,000, I would need to know more details. TNC mystery box. You can always give us a call, 714-790-9697. Okay. Jazz in Hesperia, California, Victorville, 400,000. I think you might still have a chance in Hesperia. Might. Yo, current underwriter is asking for all my hours for 2021 from employer. What are the reasons? I'm sure Concert Dude. Yo, good question. Concert Dude. Yo, current underwriter is asking for all my hours for 2021 from employer. What are the reasons? I'm assuming they looked at your pay and they can't just go off the base pay income. I'm sure they're using overtime or bonus, or you haven't been there for a long period of time, so they want to see the history of how consistent you are at the job. That's probably why they're asking. They probably don't see a consistency, or they want to use a specific income that's above the base income. That's why they ask for a VOE so they can see the rest of your hours. Hopefully that helps you out. What up, Albert? Kathy? You are saying if you're already in escrow, you don't got to struggle. So are you saying if we wait until 2022 to buy, it won't make a huge difference it ain't going to make a huge difference unless people back off of buying. People back off, it's going to make a huge difference. Would it be worth it to, hopefully that helps you out there, Kathy. Lewis, would it be worth it to refinance if rates go up to get rid of PMI? I'm barely 1 month. Lewis, I think if you have an FHA loan that has a high enough rate, because PMI on FHA is 0.85. So if in a year, rates are at 3.75 or 3. Wherever rates are at, removing that PMI might be worth it. But you'll never know unless you run the numbers. Always run the numbers. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Eraser, what's going on? Oh, let me answer that question. Louis Aguilar, great question. Would it be worth it to refinance if rates go up to get rid of PMI? I'm barely 1 month in. So if you have a conventional loan, when you have enough equity over a period of time, your PMI can fall off. If rates go up, I would leave it alone. On a FHA loan, because FHA PMI is 0.85, even though the rates are lower, if you refinance and conventional rates are higher, because the PMI rate on FHA is so high, 0.85, it might be worth refinancing. But you'll never know until that day happens when you can refi because you have enough equity. And is it worth it with a higher rate, but you have lower or no PMI? It depends on your situation. Hopefully that helps you out. You get that? Yeah. Just a comment. Algorithm says it's faster. You'll understand. Thanks for all the good info. Just a comment for the algorithm. Say it faster. You'll understand. Oh, thanks a lot. Arizona 350. Hi, mom. Mom's on. What was it?
Just, you said you read it so fast that you already said it what you wanted to do.
Was it? All right, 350. Let's look at 350 here. 350. This is gonna be our last one for Connie. I did 500,000 already, but I'll do this one for Connie. We'll show Armando's again. So Connie has a 350. 350. 3 1/4, 5% down. Payment's gonna be, where's that? Where's payment here? Ooh, I did 350,000, I think. 3.5. There we go. Purchase price 350. There we go. 350, 5% down. Payment's gonna be 1981. 1983 minus. So right now, if you bought, it'd be 1983, Connie. Let's say rates went to 4%. Will this stop you? 21, 23, $140. Will that stop you from buying a $350,000 home, Connie? We'll never know, right? Lastly, let's talk about Armando. Last one on payments. We gotta shut it down, all right, guys? If I brought you value, do me a huge favor. Save this video, share this video, and like it. And if you're not following me on Facebook or YouTube by now, please hit that subscribe button. If you are following me, don't forget to follow me on TikTok. All right, guys? Need that help. So let's look at 500,000. Go to the slides, 500 grand. So for Armando, big screen for him. So at 3 1/4, if you bought it today, Armando, you're looking at 28.24. 28.24. If rates got to 4%, 3,025. 3,025. All right, hopefully that helps you out. For financial, would I still? All right, Lou Romero, great question. Split my income direct deposit into 4 financial institutions. Should I put it all into one place? If you're gonna buy 2 months from now, yes, it would be nice to put it all in one place so they don't have to source the money. But if you're ready to buy right now and then you haven't moved the money, leave it alone. Show the lender all 4 bank statements, where the money's at, and then wire that money to escrow when it's time to close. As long as they validate the account, you're okay. But if you're not going to buy for 2 months from now, move it all to one account so you don't have to show 4 bank accounts, and then you can buy after that. Hopefully that helps you out. All right, guys, I really appreciate everyone who commented, threw out a number. Hopefully I got to everybody. If I didn't get to you, give us a call, 714-790-9697. Okay? I want you guys to all enjoy your night. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate everyone who followed, shared, liked, and commented. I really do appreciate it. Our share button. Where's the share button? It's on I think the front right corner. I'll do Kim Green, one last one. Kim Green. Last one. I'm not doing another one after Kim Green. I got to go to bed. Got an early day tomorrow. Kim Green. Kim Green. You're looking at a payment of $1,569. $1,569. You're looking at a payment of $1,569. Only freeze it for you really quick. $1,569. And if rates went up to, was it $1,569? 15 to
$1,569.
Your new payment would be $1,679. A little bit over $100. All right, Kim. All right, guys. We want to end all our episodes with our attitude is gratitude. Without you, there would be no us. So thank you guys so much for everyone who watched our show tonight.